Welcome to your mom's house.
Hi, guys. Hello. Welcome to your mom's house. I'm Christina P. This is Duncan Trussell.
Hello.
Tom's not here, and we're smoking.
Yeah, we're smoking.
You know why? Fuck it. I'm going to be 50 next month. I've already beat cancer, so have you.
Yep.
I've already quit this once. This is the first time in 20 years I've been smoking.
Feels good.
I kind of fucking like it.
It's so nice.
It is nice.
So good. It feels so good.
I know.
And it's so wonderful and liberating. And there's a reason, like, heroes smoke.
I know.
So I tell my kids.
Yeah, heroes winners smoke.
And they don't. They won't. It's very, getting kids to smoke is so hard.
It is, because now they're into the vape, which I think might be worse for you than the old school
Vapes?
tobacco.
It's gotta be. It can't be. It can't be good for you. But we got hantavirus now.
What?
You know about hantavirus?
My head's been in the sand. I've just been sitting in my room smoking, listening to The Cure.
We have got, so this is incredible. There was a cruise ship, a hantavirus outbreak, hantavirus, 25% mortality rate.
Oh, where is this ship?
Generally not, the ship is, they got all the people off the ship and sent them back home. Why not? And so it's a 25% mortality rate. Now, the good news is that apparently it's not as transmissible, but the bad news is all of a sudden there's a lot of people trying to reassure us, and that makes me more nervous.
Look up this virus. Let's see what we're in for. Is this going to be another pandy? Are we going into like a lockdown, maybe?
Well, I think no matter what, it's triggering everybody's lockdown. That's not good. When
what
you
happens
see those
to you? Do your guts liquefy?
you
get a bad cold?
Your lungs fill up with liquid.
Oh, perfect.
And you die. So smoking is the that's why I'm smoking right now.
Same.
There you go.
Smart. We're beating this shit right now.
Get holes in your lungs and the water falls out.
Oh, let's see. Fever and chills, fatigue, severe muscle aches, headaches, and dizziness, abdominal. Oh, nausea and vomiting. That's like my least favorite.
I know that everything but that.
Does this kill you for sure?
25%.
Oh, okay.
25%.
Dude, we've already outlived some shit, you and me.
I know.
This can't take me down. I took 7 weeks of radiation.
Oh, the worst, dude.
I know,
Just
fuck
the
right
worst.
Okay, let's not talk about this. This is
What are we?
depressing.
This is a sad opening to the show. Can we start over?
This is nothing but positivity today.
That's right. Pronoia.
Pronoia?
Have you ever heard that before?
No, what's that?
It's just the opposite of paranoia. Paranoia, it's where you think the universe is conspiring to help you, whereas, paranoia, you think everyone's trying to get you. It's like, so instead of gang stalkers, you have like people following you around who are helping you, but they're not like introducing themselves. You can induce paranoia in yourself.
I think I do that. I think I've done that.
Angel numbers.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I get into that. Do you get into that stupid shit?
Yeah. I mean, it's synchronicity. So it's like, it's basically you can use confirmation bias to induce paranoia.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And I said, yeah, more or less.
Right. I mean, I can, like, people watching right now, the number 13. The number 13. The next time you see it, something wonderful is going to happen, and you're going to start noticing that number all the time. For real. Watch what happens.
You know what? Also, why don't we go ahead and start? We haven't even started the show. There's so much going on. I have so many big announcements.
Like what?
You're one of them.
What?
We'll get into it. But first, you're right. Let's start with a nice pronoia message from here. Here we go. Here you go.
So not only do I play with my period blood like slime, I also sometimes lick it. I've only did it once, like maybe once or twice, or maybe 3 times. I just, sometimes you just gotta analyze the nutrients within.
Analyze it. She's like a scientist.
Who is Randy?
It's a scientist. I love it. This makes me excited about the youth.
Welcome to your mom's house. With Tom Segura.
Duncan Trussell. Christina.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, meow, meow. Ugh. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Where's my phone? Meow, 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 meow.
Is that booze you're drinking?
I wish. Let me see. Oh, fuck.
What?
Is this?
What?
Huh? Hold on.
What happened?
Just, your kids' fucking school. This is the end of the year, and every day, tomorrow, late start, and then Friday, he's got to wear his clothes backwards to school, and then now it's fucking Spirit Day, and then funny mustache day. Like, why? Why are they doing? You don't need to make school fun. It's not supposed to be fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, it does seem like a lunatic. It's like somebody who's like in a meth bender is coming up with activities for your kids, like some psycho.
Well, how do you have a job and have kids nowadays when you have to be at the goddamn school? Oh, parent-teacher conference? That's at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Good luck if you have a normal fucking life.
That's right, exactly. And it's just plays into parental guilt. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're going to prioritize your job over your sweet children? This is backwards clothes day.
I know.
Backwards clothes. Everyone knows that. We're going wild. We're going wild today. I want you to assemble 5 pictures of your child cut out into octagons.
I know, but why are they doing this? I think, is this a false need they've generated that parents should be involved in their children's schooling? But this is why I pay you money, so that I don't have to be involved in any of this. I trust you. To fucking do this for me, because I'm too stupid to educate them. I can do backwards shirt day at our fucking house. I don't need you to do this. Why am I paying you for this?
It's backwards shirt day a lot when you have kids. They don't know how to put their shirt on.
I know.
Yeah, it's just very strange. I don't think we came up in that kind of school. I think the schools we came up,
stupidity.
No, there was nothing like that.
Well,
I never once remember my mom having to it's clown day, going to Target to buy me
oh fuck.
You know what I mean?
Did you even, I remember not even telling my parents that I had projects to do. You just fucking hid it from them. And you hid from your parents.
That's right. You stayed away from your parents. You just avoided your parents. Your parents were depressed. They didn't have good antidepressants back then. So your parents had PTSD, were chronically fucking depressed. They were like zombies a lot of the time. You stay away from them.
Where did you go to school growing up?
I went to school at Etowah Elementary in Etowah, North Carolina.
Etowah.
It's just a tiny little town out in North Carolina, outside of Hendersonville. So it's just a little elementary school. Nobody, just nothing.
Was it religious?
No. No, I couldn't go to private. I wasn't going to private school. I was going to early days public school where they were doing swish and spit and just making drink fluoride. And
Yeah. That was fun. You know what I noticed too is that, but what's that quote? Is it Erasmus? Show me a kid by the age of 7, I'll show you the man. I don't know. It's somebody smart that said that. But man, that is the goddamn truth. Think back to your first grade class.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, that dude that flipped his eyelids and wrote on his arm in permanent marker.
Yep.
He's in jail.
That's right.
And then
100%.
That guy that walked all funny and ran kind of faggy, guess what? He's totally gay right now.
He's gay.
Yeah. It all pans out.
It all pans out.
We're just adult versions of children. And I know that sounds so dumb to say.
Oh, does it?
But I'm literally who I was at 7. Just now I smoke cigarettes and I have better clothes.
100%. And also.
And a great haircut.
You're totally.
Yeah. Woo! Wait, so were you always weird? Were you?
100%. I weirded people out.
It's true.
And this is my father loved saying this to me throughout my life, which is we thought you were retarded for years. He loves saying that. And it was and my mom sent me to the school counselor to basically find out if I was a special needs person. And I tested super high on the IQ test. And then they put me in the GATE program, gifted and talented.
No, that's to communicate with aliens.
Well, 100%. I got in there. I was accepted. I got in, but it was such an amazing thing to watch the look on my mom's face when she realized I wasn't retarded. I still remember it.
Hold on. Where's the high functioning? Here we go. It's funny you say that. This is just an interesting clip for you. Then this is for you. Was this you growing up?
You're dealing with a high functioning retard. You're dealing with a high functioning mildly retarded person.
Yes.
When you go against me, you go against God and my law. Fuck you. No one's law.
I love him.
Is that how you felt growing up?
No, I didn't have that kind of confidence. That's that level of. I wish I had that level of confidence today.
Ever.
That's incredible. I
know.
You declaring God's law and simultaneously you're retarded. It's so powerful. I would vote for him for president.
Well, that's an interesting topic because I would vote for the period blood girl that we met at the top of the show.
Yeah.
Because most people would never admit to that impulse. Now, I personally have never played with my menstrual blood with my fingers the way she talks about it. Slime. But I would be tempted to taste just to see if there's a difference in that flavor between that flavor and like just blood that comes out of your body when you cut it.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? And it is it's got to be nutrient rich. I mean,
it tastes like blood. That's so funny. Probably most guys have tasted period blood more than most girls. I just realized that. I judge I don't know how eating your period blood became a genre on TikTok, but you watch it and you judge it. And then you remember, oh my God, I've eaten so much period blood in my life. How can I judge these people?
So true.
Who do I think I am?
God, I never thought about it that way.
I know.
So wait, it just tastes like regular blood?
Yeah, it's just blood. Tastes like blood. I never noticed any difference. If I had to guess, I've probably swallowed more period blood than like regular blood. If I had to guess.
What? I mean, and I've guzzled semen.
Yeah.
I've had so much semen
100%
in my mouth over the years,
Yeah.
in my stomach. I've pooped out semen.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Interesting. I wonder, I wonder how your body processes cum.
Yeah, like is it nutrient rich?
See, we're inspired. This is why we need science and scientists like this person, because now we are exploring science. This is probably Isaac Newton wondered these very same things. And this is how your discoveries are made.
Too often, running a business can turn into a large-scale game of telephone that quickly goes off the rails. Between the scattered messages and missed calls falling through the cracks, it's time to upgrade from a group chat with commitment issues to a streamlined business communication service. That's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, spelled Quo, the business communication system. Quo lets your entire team handle calls and texts from one shared number. No more missed messages or disconnected conversations. Everyone can see the full thread of communication from wherever they are, allowing for fast replies and customers feeling a priority. And Quo's AI automatically logs calls, generates summaries, and highlights next steps so nothing gets lost. It can even qualify leads and respond after hours to ensure your business stays responsive once you're finally logged off for the day. Make this the time where no opportunity and no customer slips away. Try Quo for free, plus get 20% off your first 6 months when you go to quo.com/YMH. That's QUO.com/YMH. Quo, no missed calls, no missed customers. There's a lot of noise out there when it comes to hair loss, from the 10-in-1 shampoos, expensive clinic visits, and random advice online. It can be difficult to find what actually works for you. Hims makes it simple to take control of hair regrowth and regain your confidence with personalized care. With doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil, can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/YMH. That's hims.com/YMH for your free online visit. hims.com/YMH. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride.
Oh, here we go. Yes, period blood is different, okay, from regular blood that circulates in the veins. It's not. It
Can
also
you look up
contains
the taste, though? Is
nutrients,
the taste
enzymes.
considered different?
It's got your endometrium, mucus, vaginal bacteria.
Tissue fragments.
Period blood is typically darker, denser, and does not clot the same way as venous blood. Venous blood. Yeah, often containing more vaginal. I feel like vaginal secretions are very good for you, too.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good for you. Yeah.
Nutrients.
color, darker red or brown. The AI, just another thing driving the AI one step closer to wiping us out. Like it gets asked this question millions of times a day.
It's like, this is what they care about.
Yep.
What about cum? And like, when I absorb
about cum?
does it make me healthier and stuff? People swear by it. People like swear that it's good for your skin.
It is 100%. It's very good for skin. It's very good for hair. It's very good. There's the power of cum it's so powerful. Swallowing cum reverses the aging process by 5 years.
Could you imagine if there were actual medicinal properties? There would be like semen shampoo. You know that women would turn it so quickly into, like, we put snail slime on our faces to stay younger. Is
that true?
Yeah. Oh, you pay a lot of money for like a little vial of snail slime after you get your lasering treatments.
Really?
Wait, no, bring that back up.
Is it a specific kind of snail?
The world needs to know. I'm sure it is, but okay. Semen contains small amounts of nutrients, protein, zinc, fructose, sugar, and calcium. But in such minuscule quantities, has no significant nutritional value.
Very low in calories.
Well, that's the best part.
That's great. You know what? The next person who gets on Naked and Afraid or Alone needs to eat their own cum so that the narrator has to say, cum contains very few calories. John just consumed approximately 3 calories worth of gist. It's a good plan for a survival show.
Are you into those? I
love them.
I love them too. I got my kids into it, and now I'm training them to be survivalists.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. They love to start fires and chop wood. They know
Yeah.
how to drive a manual car. Like,
Wow.
I'm basically
Getting
like
them ready.
Sarah Connoring them
Yeah.
for what's fucking about to come down.
Think it's coming?
I think that, yeah, humanity has progressively gotten dumber and dumber and dumber. And I think it's really frightening. And I don't know if there's going to be necessarily an event, but I do think the retards are going to lose in the future.
Can I tell you my conspiracy theory?
Go ahead.
I think that the reason the algorithm is serving up dipshits all day long is because they don't want us to know that there's lots of happy, hopeful, good people out in the world. And so
Pronaria.
yes, they don't want that. They want to induce actual paranoia because there's more money in it. And so to like make you feel like an outsider or left out or like you don't fit in anymore and the world has collapsed, they just gather up legions of anomalous dipshits, spray them into your eyes all day long so that you become hopeless. You're like, the species is disintegrating, when in fact, I don't think it is at all. I think actually things are pretty good right now, but you're not going to hear it on social media or the news or anywhere.
That's true, because you're right. Except now we used to just hear it centralized. The disinformation was just on like 4 or 5 channels on television.
Yeah.
Like Tom Brokaw would sell you some bullshit. But now it's from fucking every angle.
Every angle.
Every time you open up the TikTok and everything. But by the way, this is a perfect segue into Mystery Boys.
Oh, shit. Yes.
Isn't this perfect?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, it's a Mystery Boys. It is going to be it's groundbreaking. We are number one. When you hear the title, Kurt Metzger, you're going to think, conspiracy theories, stuff like that. No. We are on a campaign against misinformation.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and it's a very positive show, and you're going to leave every episode feeling really good about the world and not scared at all about anything.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I love Kurt Metzger. I love you. You know that you're my ace, dude.
Thank you.
And I listen
Love you too.
Man, you're talking about how a woman's vagina is a portal
Yes.
into fucking interdimensional. Well, what is it? A portal into divinity? And the other day, right? Isn't that what you were talking about? And I was like, oh, dude, he's not wrong. Like, we usher in life from the fucking universe, that spirit, whatever that is, consciousness, give it fucking form and then squirt it out of our pussies.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
You summed it up. It's a Stargate. And what's really wild about it is you can't show it on TV. It's like the source
That's the worst part. We should be watching births 24/7.
all the time.
Yeah.
That should be a network. The birth channel, just women screaming and blood everywhere and babies and dads acting like they know what the fuck is happening and they're not shitting their pants. No, I know. This is, to me, again, I don't know about some universal dark Illuminati conspiracy theory, but I do find it a bit suspicious that the source of all human existence on the planet is considered so profane that if you remember that scene, what was that movie where she like uncrosses her legs and everybody could see her
Basic
pussy?
Instinct. That was like the biggest thing in the world. I know.
Yeah.
Sharon Stone's pussy.
Sharon Stone's pussy caused ripples for a long time. Everybody was like replicating that scene. Everyone was like, oh my God, a pussy. People were rewinding to try to see Sharon Stone's pussy.
I did. Did you?
Of course.
Let's pull it up. I think Mr. Skin. Remember Mr. Skin a million years ago? Let's see this scene. If you might be too young listening to understand, the movie was called Basic Instinct.
Yeah.
And maybe it was the late 80s, early 90s. And this is like back when you had to find pornography in your father's stash.
That's right.
Which is kind of neat when you think about it, because you're jerking off to the same thing your father jerked off to, and maybe his father's father jerked off to. So you realize that your sexual perversions and proclivities are purely genetic. Isn't that crazy?
I wish you'd never said that.
I know. That's why I fucking said it.
God, no.
You're jerking off, or you did. Our generation, our dudes jerked off to the stuff their dad.
I jerked off with my dad. Like we were. I'm just kidding.
North Carolina.
We didn't have to dig around for his porn.
Let's have another cigarette.
Let's do it.
Okay, so let me set this up. If those of y'all,
Here we go.
thanks, babe. When did this movie come out? Find the date on this. I want to say 89. 9.
Yeah, let's see if we can pause it on her.
Let's see her pussy.
1992.
92. Okay, so 1992.
1992.
I believe we were fucking with Iraq.
Yep.
Right? Persian Gulf.
There you
had
go.
just kicked off. Bush was president, right?
Yep.
And this gorgeous Sharon Stone. I mean, one of the most fucking gorgeous
Babe.
women in cinema. Still is, by the
Still
way.
is.
Shouts out to Sharon Stone. I follow you on Instagram, girl, and I know you follow me. We have a relationship.
Did she follow you on the gram?
She's liked
Oh.
she's liked some of my stuff. Okay. But
That's amazing.
she's so stunning in this film. And anyway, there's this iconic scene where she's being grilled by the cops and apparently a beautiful, well-lit mansion. And she's wearing this white dress and she crosses and uncrosses her
Yep.
legs. And for a split second, you see into what?
Her bush.
But what is the bush?
Oh, the portal,
Into?
the Stargate,
That's right.
into
Let's
the
look at-
universe, the eye of God.
Oh, here comes her puss. You can barely see it.
It's like a Barbie bush.
I didn't even see it. Did you see her
It
puss?
was blurred. I mean, I'm sure it was blurred.
nice.
Can you
Can we
pause
see it again?
I mean, we should just
I know.
finally use technology for what it was made for and pause it.
Oh, see, it's kind of blurred. You can't.
I think I see it.
You see it?
I see it. I kind of do, I guess. Or I mean, what the fuck? It is kind of weird.
Can you
isn't it?
pull up the actual?
Can we zoom
Can
in?
you find it? Because this scene, like, I remember watching
That's CGI. They definitely CGI'd something in there. It looks. I mean, look at that. That's definitely CGI. That's lazy CGI.
it. So how do men feel about that? Like, if you know that we're all walking around with these portals
Mm-hmm.
in between our legs to divinity, like, how does that affect you guys? It's got to be weird. Because if I knew that your dong was a portal into divinity, I think it would really fuck me up. Because I'd be like, dude, I'm like so afraid of you. Or like, I don't know.
I
Or
don't think we
maybe-
think about it that much. I don't think it's the kind of thing where dudes are like thinking like, why don't I have a portal
Where's my
to
portal?
divinity? I don't think that there's a sense of.
Portal envy?
Nah, I don't think there's portal envy at all. If I had to guess, I mean, I've never once wanted to be pregnant. Not once. Having watched Aaron go through it, there's never been a time in my life where I've wanted to be pregnant, wanted to breastfeed.
Breastfeeding's horrible.
But did you ever? I'm sure Aaron probably told you about this. Did you ever see that article? Like, so it's sort of like peak wokeness. All these articles, they still come out a little bit, started showing up with dudes who felt jealous that their wives could breastfeed and they couldn't. Do you remember that article? Did
No.
Aaron send you that?
I'm
It's-
sure she has, but
it's an article this guy wrote where he said he was glad that his wife wasn't producing milk anymore It's like dudes who get those like boobs where they can breastfeed the baby because they feel jealous. And I think that is just such a fucked up mind state.
So fucked up.
To want to do that.
Well, here's where it gets sticky. The sticky wicket.
Yeah.
Is that you grew up sucking on your mom's tits, most likely, and then your wife's body becomes a place of erotic location. So you sucked on your wife's tits.
100%.
But now this other guy's out in the world sucking on your wife's tits. So maybe, is that the jealousy? Like, why does he get to suck on my wife's tits?
You are the most insecure piece of shit on earth. If you're
me
jealous
personally?
not you.
Not
maybe.
you.
Not you. If you are jealous of a baby sucking your wife's tits, something is off with you. That is a bad sign. Like, it's a baby.
But then, like, how do you, okay, for instance, if like a baby had to suck on, I guess, my husband's penis or something to survive, would I feel jealousy? I might, on some unconscious, fucked up, weird level, not be able to, like, reconcile that. I don't know.
The craziest Black Mirror episode or a Twilight Zone where you feed babies through your dick.
I don't know. We're in the future, babe. It could happen. No, don't say that. I don't even want to put that out there.
You can't.
It's so disgusting.
It's disgusting, but I don't think, you can like get to a point when there's tons of babies where you wish that you could hang out with your wife without like little people yelling at you and stuff like that. And you could definitely, you do recognize that like during the period of like post baby, like sex is out the window, and you can. But I don't be jealous of a baby. It's pretty weak sauce,
it is
right?
Pretty weird. I know.
I mean, I guess it was like a muscular
Whoa,
baby.
there it is. Oh my god,
it is there,
dude. She had a perfect Barbie vag.
Holy shit! They really did show her bush, her non-bush. She shaved that thing.
But it was so perfect.
That's a perfect vagina. I didn't know it was really in there.
Me neither.
That's amazing.
No.
Huh.
But isn't that nice that we can look at it now as adults, like really look at it?
Very
like, I
nice.
never thought I'd get to really look at Sharon Stone's pussy.
I know. It's incredible. And then eventually you're going to be able to recreate that with your 3D printer. You could do it now. You could recreate her bush in your 3D printer and actually have sex with it.
That's fucking incredible.
You could easily. That's easy to render.
Only way.
I've got to tell you about my Helix mattress because it's a game changer. I used to wake up in the morning without feeling rested, whether it was from back pain, being too hot, or feeling Christina make the slightest movement. It was a nightmare. So I took the Helix sleep quiz and got matched with a mattress that was tailored to my sleep needs. It's not some one-size-fits-all garbage. From temperature to position, Helix takes all of your sleep preferences and needs into account when mattress matchmaking. You even get 120 nights to test out your new mattress and have some peace of mind knowing they have a limited lifetime warranty. And they'll bring it right to your door with free shipping. Go to helixsleep.com/YMH for 27% off site-wide. That's helix.com/YMH for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. Helix.com/YMH.
Listen, there's a reason you're here today.
Why?
Not only do you have your new podcast, Mystery Boys, not only is The End out now in YMH Studios with Ari Schaefer, his storytelling show. Is this airing when?
The 13th.
Oh, I'm in Denver.
Wait.
What? Go ahead.
When is it airing again?
Yep, that's right. The 13th.
What'd I tell you? See?
Synchronicity.
Yeah, it's real.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? I didn't know that.
That was awesome.
Isn't that awesome? Oh, wait, before you go on, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Since we're doing magic and I'm demonstrating that I have great magical abilities and do chaos magic and disguise myself as a comedian. Now, I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was taught to me in Cleveland by a magician that I'm now becoming friends with.
Whoa.
Yes. Let me look up his name.
You're not
Damn it,
supposed to be
Jack. His
friends
name's
with
Jack. No. This guy is so cool.
Magicians are the enemies of stand-up comics because they sell out venues, and we're very resentful of magicians.
Very resentful.
Just so you know.
Very resentful.
And hypnotists, we fucking hate those too because they just do such good business in the comedy clubs.
It's not fair. I'm so sorry, Jack. I can't remember your last name. We just met. Will you look up Ass Magic Jack? He is awesome. We are going to be best friends. I can feel it. You know, when you get older, you don't make friends.
No. So much harder.
Ass magic. He got the record for getting kicked off America's Got Talent faster than any other person.
Oh, now I want to be friends with him.
Can we pull it up real quick before I show you this trick he taught me?
Ass magic, Jack.
Yeah, Jack Grady. Sorry, Jack.
Let me just make my plug quickly.
I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
in Denver right now at Comedy Works, the downtown club. I think there's only tickets left on the Thursday show. So get them now. Okay, I'll see you in Denver, guys. I can't wait. Are you weird? Are you tatted? Come to my shows. That's all I want. I want weirdos. That's not true. You can be a normie and come too.
I love the Comedy Works.
Oh my God, Comedy Works.
So this is actually like I don't know how to do magic. It's
Okay.
like so this just is a regular rubber band, no big deal, right?
Yeah.
Now, as it turns out, rubber bands are elastic things, something to do with the quantum frequency of when you're doing this, or they can actually help people transmit information without talking, right? So this is so insane. He taught me this, and it works. I've already done it with Aaron. It totally works.
Okay.
So now I want you to think about what you had for breakfast. Do you remember what you had for breakfast 2 mornings ago?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Hold on.
Try to remember it.
Okay, yes.
You
dude.
sure you remember it?
Yes, dude.
Okay, so hold that in your mind. Okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you something incredible. With this rubber band, watch this. So
I'm so scared.
here, all you got to do is take this, put it in your hand, hold out
I'm
your hand,
sweaty.
put this in your hand. I'm going to put it in your hand. This is going to freak you out. This is going to freak you guys out. Now, squeeze it in your hand. Squeeze it. Hold it. Hold it tight. Okay, I'm getting the message. All right. Okay, I got it. Now, I could say what you have for breakfast. No problem. But how crazy would it be if I put what you had for breakfast in the palm of your hand? What if I could turn that rubber band into what you had for breakfast? Awesome. Wouldn't that be wild?
That'd be amazing.
Okay, so now hold out your palm, open your hand. Hold it out. Shake it a little bit. Look, hold on. Look. Check it out. Hold on. Let's see. We'll get it into its. Oh. Jack Grady. Jack Grady taught me that
this
trick.
Is a miracle.
But was I wrong?
How did you know? This is astounding.
Is that crazy?
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
this is amazing.
That's amazing.
Guys, Jack Grady, Duncan Trussell. Wow. Thank you so much. This is really cool.
Isn't that insane?
Can I tell you, this is the only magic I want for the rest of my life. This is fucking amazing.
It's incredible magic. Ass magic. It's real.
We got to check him out. Now, Duncan,
Yes.
the reason I have you here today, Pacific, is that we all know the government released a bunch of UFO stuff.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
fucking go. All
Let's go.
What do you, first of all, I've kind of looked at it. What are your initial thoughts on this? Go ahead. Hey, let's smoke.
Look, we got to smoke for
Yeah,
this.
This is amazing. Here, bud.
Well, I'll tell. I can't do it. That's a good one. I'll tell you, it is so fascinating to me, and for a lot of reasons. One, if you sort of take the alien stuff that's happening right now, and connect it to all the other stuff, which I know is what like crazy people do, but I think it's worth noting that right now, it's not just that we're getting disclosure or something akin to disclosure. Right now, we're also getting the Epstein files. We're also getting AI, and we're also getting World War III, maybe, and we're also getting the hantavirus. So we're getting all of these historic events, like by themselves. Any one of these things would be talked about for years and years and years and years. All of them are happening at the same time. I mean, this is the first time in American history that a sitting U.S. president has disclosed, has told them to release all these files, which they've been sitting on forever. And I've also heard from my friend Jeremy Corbell that this is just the first dump of these things, that this will be the most boring of all of them. And they're already fucking crazy. But so skeptics watch these and they're just like, whatever. It's like, you have to look at it for what it is, which is it's the beginning of
a slow drip of disclosure.
It's
This is on a timeline. I saw this
timeline.
leak that they had it on a fucking board of like how they're getting the public ready to drop it on us. And this is the slow drip. Let's take a look at what they're, again, I saw some of these and I'm like, okay, it's still not.
Have you seen the star one?
Let's
Have you
see
seen
it,
that
bro.
one?
Oh yeah.
To me, it's the craziest one is the star one.
Anomaly. I hate that they fucking call this UAP on it. Okay, so there's a laser in the sky. There we go.
Yeah, no.
You see it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I hate that they do this. Like, just okay, there it is. Okay, that's fucking sick.
That's sick.
I
What is
like
that? And I love the way the way that they fly seems kind of like birds or animals or creatures. Like it's not like ships that we're used to. These things seem to be like almost like it's not a spaceship as much as a being, or plasmoid is what people are calling them. I mean,
Yes.
really crazy shit, like crazy. Just that alone. And again, I think the really important thing to remind yourself is you're like, well, I don't know, that could be anything. You're right. But the government's releasing this stuff now. The federal government is dumping this stuff on us. And Tim Burchett, who's one of the people leading the charge, says that the other stuff that they have is so much more insane. Like they've got pictures of bodies and stuff.
Well, can I tell you something? I'm going to come out and say it. I'm going to come out right now. I'm going to come out. Guys, this is a big episode.
Whoa.
I was going to kind of wait to out myself.
Oh my God.
But that you're seeing, I see all the time. I started seeing these. Well, let's get back. I started seeing these in October. I can see them anywhere I go. I can see them in my front yard, in my backyard. I can see them not when it's cloudy. I've seen them multiple times, and I'll tell you how. I'll tell you the whole story, guys. This is late breaking news.
Wow.
But okay, I'll tell you what happened. So I started talking to the Bledsoe family, Ryan Bledsoe, and because I'm way into this stuff for years and years. And anyway, I had kind of a fucking total awakening, total breakdown in October after I had cancer. And talking to Bledsoes, I'm like, I want to go out there. I want to fucking see these things. Let me see UFOs.
Yeah.
And Ryan goes, Christina, if you just look up at the sky and you say to them, I'm not afraid, I want to see you.
Yeah.
They might show up. And I shit you not, I did it in fucking Boca Raton. Shouts out to Harrison in Boca Raton. And they fucking appeared, dude. And I know I've invited you over. I've shown people here in Austin, just come over. Segura's seen them. Ryan came out, and I see these fucking things all the time.
Same kind of movement? The same kind of zipping around?
Not the zipping. I've seen them in Hawaii kind of do that. But the ones that I see just go across the sky, same pacing. Yeah. They can crisscross. They're not planes because I've seen them. I can see 18, 20 in one night, just like that. They respond to consciousness. I think not everybody can see them. Like, in other words, if you're afraid, if you're a piece of shit, they won't show up for you.
Yeah, I was just about to say I can't see him.
But you can't be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Can't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Which there's based on what you just said, there's one other possibility.
No, but here's the thing, and this is going to sound even crazier, but the fact that I was in contact with the Bledsoes, and then he was like, "Here, do this," and then if you come to my house, someone has to like introduce you to them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have to be with somebody. And go, okay, look in the sky, and now say, I'm not afraid, I want to see you. And then if I introduce you, they'll show up. And I think it's linked to consciousness.
Yep.
Because on a day, if I'm funky, if I'm weird in my head, if I'm not connected to, if I don't meditate or whatever, I can't get them.
Right.
I know this sounds crazy. And I'm telling you, my husband's seen them, my children have seen them, everybody's fucking seen them.
Yeah.
Come over to my house. Just kidding, don't come to my house. But I see this shit all the time. And people in Texas, if you start fucking talking about it, people will say, oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that over Austin. I've seen that.
Yeah, I've
seen that.
You're my at least third friend
I'm out.
who can call orbs. Like they
Orbs.
could do it. They call them. They know how. They all say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a state of mind.
Yeah.
You know, if you're weirded out or freaked out, or if you have some sense of being afraid, they will not show up.
That's right.
That you have to invoke them, and from the invocation, they seem to want to demonstrate themselves to you. And this is, you know,
Yes.
this is part of the ongoing conversation about whatever is happening. And I think the Bledsoes are really into that. They're
Yes.
into letting people know that it's actually sort of your job to look up that,
Yes.
you know, that what we're doing is we're putting the power into the government's hands. And by doing
Correct.
it has nothing to do with the government.
Nothing to do. So this is what I think fully. Okay. Yes. I don't, this I see constantly. These things are connected to consciousness. These things, if you want to be elevated as a human being, if you start to see them, if you start meditating, if you start opening your mind, how do I put this? It's like they want you to be enlightened. They want you to be awakened. And imagine a population of people that are awakened and can think for themselves. Imagine what would happen if people started realizing the power is within them and not the government. What would happen?
Yeah, what would happen? And you know, if you sort of look at like disclosure as not the federal government wanting to tell us about these things, but the federal government wanting us to think that they have the power. They're the only ones who have the power
can do that.
to reveal it. They maintain their power. And, you know, if it is true what all the hippies have been saying forever, we live in a galaxy, a universe teeming with life,
Yes.
benevolent life.
Yes.
Then that completely decentralizes power structures on a planet, and
Yes.
anybody who's making money off of that power, or anybody who depends on humans looking to the government to know what's right or what's wrong, they lose all that power right away.
Absolutely.
It changes things massively. And I mean, I have so many hippie friends. I don't doubt it. I've never ever seen one, and that doesn't mean I totally believe they're real. I don't think you're
Come
nuts.
over.
I will. I would love to be introduced to these things because I want to catch one.
We want to catch. We want to shoot one, right? Don't you want to shoot your
Just
gun?
catch it. Like I want to net it.
You want to net it? And
I'll tell you
train
why.
it?
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Because that's an infinite source of light. Like
Yeah.
they glow, right?
Yeah.
Put it in a jar and you've got like light forever. It's like catching fireflies.
It's free electricity. Yeah, I mean, look, I think this has you're connected to the divine already. You don't need a middleman.
100%.
Okay? And that's what this shit is. And I'm telling you now, and I know it sounds crazy. I'm not crazy. Come if you fucking know me, you've known that these things appear. You're in charge of your destiny, no one else. And I think that is dangerous for our societal structures. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Well, 100%.
But why? But what if you had a system of enlightened people?
I'm sorry.
Is that the aliens?
Nope. Damn it. And I don't know how to turn it off. That's
What
the
is
other
that?
thing. It's just, it's
But
done.
But imagine if you had a population of people that got it, were connected to life, to the divine, to
100%.
consciousness, and we could actually make a world that wasn't a fucking shithole.
I mean, this is the entire teaching of Jesus,
Yes.
which you're not going to hear. The actual, like, whenever I'm reading the New Testament, it's related to just what you're talking about. It's somebody going around saying you don't need a middleman.
That's
have
right.
Direct contact. Not only that, but you can do anything you want. You can heal yourself. You can manifest
Yes.
things. You can do whatever you want. And then the reaction the power structure had
Yes.
to someone going around saying that, oh, you have to kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get him to shut up. Because as long as you think there's other people in charge of you being happy, you've given them your power.
Yes.
You know, this is for what the way the pyramid structure of our society is really 100% against that. We have centralized everything, right?
Yes.
Centralized power. You have to go to the gas station, go to the charging. Everything is based on
Yes.
centralization and essentially parasitism. They suck your energy out in exchange for some bullshit. That's what we call capitalism.
But also too, I want people to know in terms of what I think this stuff is. It's non-denominational. I don't think it is not incompatible with Jesus. It is not incompatible with Buddha. It's not incompatible. All these great religions are essentially saying the same truth. That they're better. I'm better than everybody. No, sorry, I was trying to make a joke, but I don't even want to joke about it because it's the same fucking thing. You've got the power. You just have to connect. And I had a friend tell me a really good saying that prayer is talking to God, meditation is listening. And I invite you to start meditating and fucking listen because it is out there. The consciousness is still a mystery. We're on this old atomic model that doesn't even fucking make sense. Yeah. And it's about to die. We're on the precipice of a new age where we know how things are working. So this is the beginning, I think, of that knowledge of like, not time travel, but space travel and how it all works, how consciousness works. We don't really 100%. Even fucking know. And 100%. This is the beginning of hopefully the real exploration of consciousness and what it's capable of.
That's right. The age of Aquarius is here. That's what it's all about that. And it's all about not locking into anyone else telling you how things are. That's, I think, why a lot of people get turned off by organized religion is there's a sense of oppressiveness to it.
Yeah, the rules are sort of
the rules.
But then again, some people really enjoy those rules and the traditions and the containment of such systems, which I think there's some value in that too. But ultimately, it's between you and that up there. And the middleman, not necessary. It's Gnosticism. This is kind of a form of Gnosticism, is what I think is going on.
You think it's Gnosticism? You mean like the demiurge is like feeding off of our attention? It's
yeah, some form of that. But every lore has some form of that, right? The devil, Satan, demons.
Yeah,
bad energy, whatever the fuck. Yeah,
it's secondary like reality versus primary reality. That you get a primary reality, which is that you are. Whether you like, I mean, Buddhism, the way it comes across is you already are enlightened. Like within you is enlightenment. Enlightenment is inside of you right now, and which is hard to understand if you know you're just screaming at someone in traffic or something. The enlightenment is there, but it is actually emptiness or the sort of the fundamental freedom that's inside every single person. Like you're sort of like. You're running all these apps and you call that your personality. That's who you think you are, but it's not. Underneath that
the ego is
fun. Yeah, the ego.
Yeah, because what I've learned, I mean, I am kind of freaked out, honestly, to come out with this because I'm
so glad you are.
I know, I'm out, man. I'm a fucking weirdo and I'm, yeah, okay. So since I've started like meditating and seeing these things, it's broken down a lot of the bullshit of my personality, my ego. What you're talking about, the stories that you tell yourself, the roles you think that you play, this reality you think you live in, and then behind that is consciousness, is the true self, is the connected self. The you and I are manifestations of one fucking consciousness.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you get into Neville Goddard?
No.
Oh, he's good. He's the original like manifestation
For
teacher.
Real?
Oh yeah.
Bring it up. Let's see this.
Neville Goddard is amazing. I've been listening to a whole Neville Goddard
Never heard
audio.
This, dude.
Oh, he's incredible.
Well, you and I were always into Ram Dass together.
Yeah, there he is. He's intense. It's intense.
Fuck yeah, dude. I like Alan Watts. I've been listening to that. That guy's got it down.
I like Alan Watts too.
I'll listen to
He's
this
a little
guy.
heady for me, but this is really good because he's using sort of a Christian framing of the thing, but he's using, so basically he thinks that the Bible is this encoded system that, so, you know, most people who are atheists or who are like on Reddit bitching about Christianity, they'll be like, you really think there was a talking snake? But they don't realize this is a code. And also in some churches, in some denominations, they don't realize it either, strangely enough. They think it's meant to be taken literally when the thing is a code. And so one of the things he talks about is like, you know, when God's talking to Moses, God says, I am. And so that I am is the fundamental human experience, that sentience, awareness. You know that you are. So that you are-ness is what Goddard calls, it's an unconditioned consciousness. And Goddard says, we are the universe, like you were saying, where everyone, you can't argue with that. Like, you are part of the universe, but you're a conditioned part of the universe. So you're a part of the universe that's been conditioned to imagine that life is a certain way. And the way that you see life is a filter through which the universe is expressing itself via your perception. And that, where, like, the prayer thing that you're talking about, a lot of people, the way they see prayer is sort of entreating some deity to give them something. And Goddard says that the way prayer actually works is, first you have to get to that unconditioned state, the I am state, via meditation.
You find it, your being, yeah.
And then where it gets really trippy, is that you have to, the thing that you want, whatever it may be, your desires, Goddard says that's the universe. That's what the universe wants to express through you. Your desires are what the universe is wanting you to bring into your perceptual field. And so people feel guilty about their desires. So they think, I could never have this or that.
Or unworthy. That's my biggest thing.
That's it.
Sorry, but continue your thought.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because that's most of us, and most of us feel so beat down and helpless, and and we just feel so like hopeless that you feel unworthy. And so Goddard is saying that is part of your conditioning. That's your conditioned state. And so because you are the universe, or you're part of the universe, and you have this conditioned state, and the universe is progenitive, it's always making stuff. The universe is in a constant state of creation.
Nature is creation, yeah.
Always. And you're part of nature. So nature is going to flow through that filter of unworthiness. And so you get all these coded messages in the Bible where, like, that sound weird. Like when Jesus is saying, if for those who don't have, more will be taken away. And that is basically saying your conditioned state of consciousness of lack is going to always replicate itself in infinite for
until
infinity.
You break it.
So
until you peel it.
The way you peel it is you have to do this thing, which for a lot of people they want to do because they don't want to be disappointed. But what you have to do is experience your life as though the thing you're wanting it already happened.
Oh, right. That's the manifestation trick. Yes, that's how you get stuff. That's how you get stuff in the real world. And you can manifest celebrity, money, a podcasting studio.
Yeah.
You can manifest that. That's okay. So that's a yes and. I'm going to yes and you.
Please.
So I think that's learning how to ride the stream of consciousness and becoming one with it, placing an order and believing that it'll come to you.
Yeah.
That one I learned. Yeah. The real trick to all this, and I think what these orbs are, since I've been meditating, and it's broken down my bullshit personality stuff, the lies that I've been telling myself as a human, and they want you to feel. This is the weirdest thing. The more you feel your sadness, you feel that primal fucking sadness, the little Duncan, the little Christina, the shit that fucked you up way back when, and then it keeps repeating in your adulthood. You got to resolve that stuff and grieve it and acknowledge your fucking awful feelings, all of them, and let them pass through you. If you embrace the suffering, then that shit starts showing up in your life, those orbs and all these things. I'm telling, the supernatural, whatever, that consciousness now can be a part of your being, but only until you clean out your bullshit.
That's right.
And I know it sounds insanity. It sounds insane, but I gotta tell you, since I started fucking seeing these things and meditating and getting into it, I've broken down so much of the bullshit that I was afraid of looking at. And you go into the heart of darkness and it sucks, and you have a dark night of the soul and it fucking sucks. But then there's this rearranging of your reality, because now you're living in truth. You're living in a fucking place of your being. Not by the bullshit, the survival modes that you were living in as a child. You created your survival stories when you were little to survive. And then you start to see those. You're like, wait, do I actually fucking believe that? That's silly. Why am I doing that? That's
superstition.
That's not good. And then you break it down. Anyway.
Love it.
I'm a high-functioning retard. And I got to smoke again because I was.
Dude, we got to. I need
I'm
a cigarette
sweating.
after
I
that.
know, I'm sweating.
We're going to manifest
I know.
today. We're
Well,
manifesting. Number 13. Look around you right now, listeners. Guarantee you're going to see some kind of 13. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. Open your heart to the demons.
Not to the demons. So you got to block out the
Wait,
bad
what?
stuff. You can't open your heart to demons. No, you got to block your energy off to the bad stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what
They could
other.
fuck with you too, though.
What, the demons?
I don't know. I don't believe in it necessarily because I don't know. I don't know. Do you think people are possessed by demons?
I think you just described demonic possession in the best way. No, truly. I mean, it's like, okay, but only because it's so sad we live in a world where you have to do a preamble about talking about something that people have been seeing since all of recorded history. People
Yeah.
have different names for these things. It wasn't
Yeah.
always UAPs. It was fairies. There are many names for these fucking things. They've been around for a long time. But yeah, I think that to put it in a Western language, Carl Jung talked about neurosis.
Yeah.
So you have a neurosis. You have a part of your personality you don't want to accept.
Oh, the shadow.
The shadow fragments. It lives in your subconscious. It takes on its own personality. It comes out at weird times, and that part of yourself, when people see it, they're like, I don't even know who you are anymore. And it's like, yeah, you saw like a broken off fragment of myself that's turned into some horrific thing that pops out sometimes. It's been ruining my life. And that is a demon. Like, another word for that would be a demon is living inside. Yeah, it's so there's all kinds of words for it. Demon sounds more sinister, but is there like Asmodeus or some bullshit like that? I don't know, but for sure when you see people saying the exact same sentence over and over and over again online or in person, you know what I mean? When you start hearing these conditioned memes, I call it mnemonic possession. People possessed by some kind of cultural demon that manifests as like
Taylor Swift.
Or right-wing culture war stuff, left-wing culture war stuff. When you start realizing all the people on the right are dressing and saying the same shit, all the people on the left all are wearing Rachel Maddow glasses. Do you know what I mean? What is that? It's a demon. It's an expression of some
It's a shadow.
Yeah. So I don't think there's really
Societal
demons. But
shadow.
I think you did a great job just now. A lot of people, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be like, I've seen them too.
I hope so. Because here's the thing, like, I mean, it freaked me the fuck out.
Sorry.
I've showed, like I said, I've showed Tom them. I've showed, like, everyone, I've shown them to people. So it's not just like a hallucination.
It's real.
It's real. And I mean, I think they're inherently good. I've never had a bad encounter with these things. And I've gone to Hawaii and I've seen them in Hawaii. I've seen them in fucking, anywhere, dude. And I'm afraid it is scary to come out and be like, hey, I'm this fucking spiritual weirdo. And I guess I am now. I don't know.
You've got
It's scary.
Some people who are into magic and stuff actually say that you need to, if you stay in the closet regarding this stuff, it actually will cause the stuff to atrophy for you. That it wants to be declared. It wants to be like, it wants to be out there. It is real. God, I wish we could play this
Crazy.
song. You can't play songs on here, right? You get
I'll get
dinged.
flagged.
I'll send you this great song. God is alive, magic is afoot. You ever heard that song?
No.
It's so good.
Who wrote it? Or who sings it?
Marie St. Clair, I think is her name, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, you'll cry.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
so cool. Listen to that, you guys. This stuff's real.
This stuff is real. It's not as woo-woo as you think. And I'll tell you about this one too. The hunches, the feelings you get around certain people. When you look in somebody's eyes and you go, oh, there's no they're there. Someone's dead. Someone's gone. The feeling you ever picked up the phone, this is back in the olden days, and that person that you were trying to call is on the line already.
Yeah.
There's connections in consciousness. There's people that you're connected to for certain reasons. I'm
100%.
connected to you. I've always loved you.
Yeah, same.
Because I think you and I are on that same frequency. There's different wavelengths of personalities. And that's
Yeah.
why some people are for you, some people are not for you.
Yep.
There's a reason that you're attracted to certain things and you're repulsed by certain things.
That's right.
These are all like pieces of consciousness.
But if you notice that when you start shifting your consciousness, that certain people do just naturally fall out of your life?
It's scary. That's the fucked up part. And that's the scary fucked up part is you'll be like, oh, I can no longer tolerate the old way of being.
Yeah.
I simply cannot have these conversations.
Right.
I especially after I had cancer, I was like, I can't do fucking chit chat. That shit's,
Yeah.
I barely could before. Get fucked. I don't want to talk
Yep.
about the weather. I can't.
Yep.
I can't do it, man.
Me either.
Yeah, it's so fucking boring.
It's so boring, and it almost requires this like level of compassion when somebody wants to do chit chat, because you realize, like, I know you want to love. I know that you want love the way I want love.
Yeah.
And I know that you feel like it's not polite to talk about things other than sports or the weather, but underneath that, as a person who wants to connect, it's that's the way I try to do it. Is like, even though I would rather like just cut to the chase.
Let's go, man.
Some people,
Let's get weird.
They're just not there. They can't do it, and I think that's the job, is to
to cut through that bullshit and connect,
or just do the small talk. You can actually do the small talk if the intent is there, I think. But it's so boring.
It's so boring. But I will say, I think the intent of this consciousness, the intent of these orbs, the intent is connection, is love, is positivity. It is nothing but healing yourself, healing others through this message. The message is positive. And the Bledsoe family, I know the father wrote a book about it. What's it called? Something of God, UFO of God. If you guys want to read that, he gives an account of his encounter with, they call it the phenomenon. And he had like a bunch of other really direct experiences that I have not personally had. But the message ultimately is the Christian message of like, just fucking be cool, dude. Like, just love yourself primarily. And when you love yourself fully and you forgive yourself and you love the person that is flawed inside of you, then the miraculous happens. That's the miracle, is you transform yourself, and then those around you become transformed by your inherent love of yourself. You know, you ever notice that? Like, when you hang around people that are in fit, you become fit. When you hang around people that know love, then you feel the love, and it
100%.
translates. Like, that's all this is. And I don't know
100%.
why the government is being so fucking weird.
Because they're usually so loving. It's very strange.
I don't know. I mean,
the U.S. government, the federal government, has always been giving a message of like, love everyone,
love yourself
love
first.
yourself.
But this stuff, this UFO hysteria, I really think is either it's a way to start another war. They're looking for another enemy. We got to shoot bullets in the sky. I don't know. And I don't know what these crafts are. I've not seen this stuff. I know people that have seen these things. But ultimately, the message is peace and love, peace and love. It is not, let's kill. If they wanted to kill us, these UFOs, they could have done it a long fucking time ago.
100%. Yeah,
Okay?
you're right.
A long time ago.
Have you seen the star? The one that looks like
Let's see the star.
Can you pull up the star
They don't
UFO
wanna
over the ocean?
They don't want to fucking kill you. I think they're in the ocean too.
They are in the ocean.
Yeah.
What
They're
do they
coming
call that?
out.
There's a name for that. They could like they're hiding in the ocean, or they
Yeah.
have bases in the
I
ocean.
don't
That's
know
what
about that
Burchett is
one.
saying.
Oh, Burchett's saying
If you
that?
do the image search, it'll pop right up. That thing. Have you seen this?
Yo!
What the fuck
What,
is
dude?
that?
Maybe that's what I'm seeing, but way up higher. Like, it hasn't come close to me.
It looks like a crustacean or something, but like this thing came out of the ocean. Looks like some kind of weird sort of coral, crusty star thing.
Fuck yeah.
And there's, now we're getting this entire, I guess, taxonomy. Is that what you call it? Of all these different types of craft people are
Wait,
saying.
get close up on the star, dude. I want to see a big image of that. The image that's on the right there on the Reddit image. Yeah.
Of
the
all
Reddit
the
image.
footage I've seen, that's the one that like
Let me see this
really
one
freaks
large.
me out the most.
Is there? Does it move?
Yeah.
Can we see it move?
I think they do have that. But yeah, it just looks like some kind of coral.
Shit, dude, that could be what I'm fucking seeing way up high in the sky.
Well, I mean, but also it is, that's where you get into the biblical stuff. Like,
It's a star.
The
guiding star.
wise men were led by
Yeah.
a star, and then suddenly you start seeing these
Yeah.
things.
Well, they didn't have the word UFO back, when Jesus was born or whatever. So they're going to call it a star because it fucking looked like a star.
Yeah,
They don't
everyone-
have the word UAP
No.
in the Bible. They're going to call it whatever.
They didn't even know
burning
that
bush.
you could have an airplane back then, so they're not going to look at something like that and
So
say it's a
dumb.
ship.
It's so crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but they are here, and I'll tell you my theory on disclosure. It's a little cynical, is that there is some possibility that it's known that these things are deciding to show themselves to us right now, and the government's
Yeah.
just trying to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I think so.
That could be happening.
I mean,
too.
why the fuck are they showing themselves to some comedian in Austin? I've got no skin in this game. Why are they showing themselves all of a sudden?
Because you could signal boost it.
Oh, and I'm doing it. Good. I'm signal boosting, bitch. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go, universe. Because, they're coming out now. There's a fucking reason for it. This is a narrative. This is so destructive, the government's narrative on this.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. This is not true, you guys. There's no way. They could have killed us. They could have killed us long ago.
They probably
they're
did.
Not the enemy.
Captured us, and now we live in a simulation they created. And at the end of the simulation, they show up to reprocess everything. Did that ever occur to you?
Yeah.
That we might be in the
Matrix.
way the world ends is that, or the end of the loop is just these things start showing up and things get really weird, and then you
I
start
don't
over.
think so. Can I tell you why?
Why?
What I've experienced with them, with this consciousness raising program that they're on, it's not like that, dude. They want you. It's peace and love. I don't think so. I don't think they're as villainous. Or maybe there are other beings. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe there are reptilians that want this agenda. But the things that I'm seeing, that ain't it.
It's not it. Yeah,
Whatever I'm saying ain't it.
And I would guess that if a species, assuming these are from space, was going to survive long enough to develop the kind of technology they apparently have, your civilization isn't
it's
going
bullshit.
to last unless you get to a place where you realize
Oh, yeah.
what you're describing is the only way to run a civilization, that as long as you're running a civilization based on you, me,
Yeah.
division, divisiveness, conquering, all that stuff, your civilization is doomed. Like
Yeah.
that. How could a civilization
Yeah,
last?
it's stupid.
You're not going to.
Yeah. Well, you've heard of these UAPs showing up over nuclear sites. That's a weird coinkydink. Why are they doing that? Because they don't want us to be blowing each other up, because
Right.
it creates a ripple in the fucking universe. You can't be
Right.
blowing things up, guys.
Right.
Because Earth is a hell garden right now, and there needs to be more people who aren't fucking shitheads running things and being out there, I think.
Well, don't you think that's already happening? We're running
Yeah.
over time. I don't know how
I don't
long this
care.
thing.
How much time you got, bud?
I have all the time.
Let's get weird.
But
I'm here.
don't you think that
Yeah, that's what I see. I've seen that motherfucker in my fucking front
you've
yard,
seen
dude.
that shape?
Not the ship. Those round fucking orbs. I see that shit nightly, bro. Come over.
Did you ever
Come
see?
over. I'm telling you.
Have you ever seen the video of the crop circle? Someone caught a video of one of those little zingers
Let's
making a crop circle.
Stop it. Is that real or is that
I don't know. It's
AI?
probably this
Let's
is before
see.
AI. It's an older video. And is it real? I don't know. Could be bullshit. There's another of those little sweeties.
Yeah.
A little star.
This
It's
is
got
not-
some smoke there too.
This is not scary. This is you know what this is too? This is asking humans to level up. This is the universe saying, humans, it's time for you to level the fuck up.
That's
Are
right.
You ready? Can we do it now?
That's
It's
it.
2026, bitch. Let's go.
You can do it.
You
And
can do it.
we are doing it. It is happening. That's what I was
fucking
telling you
tight.
earlier. People are doing this is happening.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. 1997. This
Yeah,
is-
check it out. You could see these little guys doing
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
doing some graffiti.
Oh shit, man.
Isn't that wild? They just see.
Rad.
Look at that.
That's right.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah,
And look,
yeah.
that does happen to be the same shape as those star things.
And a lot of people are like, what? Well, how come UFOs, how come these orbs only show up in well, actually, no, I've said this to Ryan Bledsoe. I was like, how come they only show up for fucking hillbillies, dude? Historically, jokingly, because I do love the Bledsoe family. And
I do too.
And he's like, well, because Christina, there ain't shit out here. And you can fucking see the sky. And I'm like, yeah, that is a really good point, that they can make themselves known in
Yeah.
more remote areas. Now, that being said, I've fucking seen him in LA, man, in Hollywood.
Well,
I've fucking seen him in LA.
I'll give you my
That's
theory.
crazy, dude.
Here's my theory on why the general sort of stereotype is the farmer is abducted by an alien, right?
Yeah.
And so, or the crop circles. But so if you were just getting to know a species, you would not think that the people who had all the power were like politicians. You would be like, it's got to be the people growing food, right?
Oh my
food
God.
is the most important thing.
That's so
and so you're like, how do we
true.
talk to them? Oh, put a message in the food that they grow to eat. That's why they show up to those people, because they think they must be the most important part of the society. They make the food.
That's true. I don't know. Look, it's a wide fucking universe. There's all kinds of what, Niana? What do you think? You have a very pregnant face. You're very.
No, I love this shit.
Yeah, I know you do. You believe in this stuff too. What's your thoughts? What are you thinking?
This is the first time I'm seeing all of like this new footage stuff. So, but yeah, I want to see the orbs.
Come over, girl.
Okay.
I was saying, man, we should all do a
Come over.
mushroom trip.
I'm being. You don't even need to get high. I'm telling you. Come over on a clear night. If the weather is clear tonight, come to my fucking house. I will show you these beings. This is not malicious. This is peace and love. They want you to grow and expand your consciousness. That's the message.
Have you been experiencing any weird shit in your house yet? Mm-hmm. Well, see,
that's different,
but
man.
wait, you didn't mention that.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, okay. Well, fuck. You're really calling me out on my weirdo shit, Duncan.
No, I'm not calling you out. I'm saying it's if you're gonna tell people to do this stuff, you gotta also talk about the other thing that's happening.
Here's the deal, man.
And you didn't tell me this, but I already knew it because people who do this stuff start experiencing phenomena in their own house.
Okay, you're right. If you want it, so here's the deal, man. So look at my shit's dinging up. Okay, if you want to be closer to this consciousness, they only come if you want it. This sounds fucking nuts, but I'm telling you.
Vampires only go where they're invited.
That's right, baby. There's a reason for these lures, okay?
Yes.
I think the vampire is actually a metaphor for narcissists, emotional vampires.
And it's also polite people. Let's not forget. It's also a metaphor for just basic decency. Don't go where you're not invited.
Yeah.
Like, if vampires respect fucking boundaries, what's your problem?
Yeah. So yes. So I have seen, and it's only when I'm in states of consciousness that I am very, very connected to this. I have seen the Matrix, meaning the grid.
I've seen that.
You've seen it?
Yeah, but only on like if I only like combining like nitrous and LSD.
Okay, so I can see it sober.
Yeah.
I can see it if I'm very relaxed. Usually I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I will see the grid.
Yeah.
But then the minute I get really lucid, it won't last. I've seen an orb in my room. I've seen, God, it sounds so weird. I've seen fucking, I once saw, this one's funny. This one's kind of cool. I saw a black ghost, looked like kind of like Annie. With, I swear to God, Annie, it was like you and he had glasses on, like these really wacky glasses, okay? Mm-hmm. And then how come I go to a restaurant a week later and I meet the guy? And I was like, fuck off. I didn't tell him. I was like, what's your name? Where are you from? Like, why do I see this?
Yeah.
So I think that's a time loop thing or a time travel thing. I don't know. I don't know what it all means. My lights will just come on if I'm thinking certain thoughts.
Yep. The old light flicker. Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. So the first night I saw these things, I will tell you this. Hold on. I got to reapply my lipstick. Berlin, Christina P.
That is so cool. You got your own
nervous.
lipstick.
Of course I do, babes. Come on.
God, that's
this is
cool.
the manifest. Okay.
I love you guys. You guys have, look at you. You got
Everything.
your own
Just
vodka and
merch it
lipstick.
out.
You
Just
guys are
fucking-
amazing.
well,
Inspirational.
Better us than them. I'd rather sell you some shit than an
Yeah.
evil company that doesn't do good things. That's at least good. I get that from
Yeah.
Italy. Okay, do you want to hear the really trippy
Yes.
shit? All right, I'm going to come clean. This is a YMH exclusive. I'm fucking nervous. Here we go. Okay. So the night I was in Boca Raton, Ryan Bledsoe tells me, look at the sky, ask to see them, and they will come. So I'm in fucking Boca in a hotel. It's just like a public place.
Yeah.
I'm in the sky. I look, holy shit, there's one there. Just like that. Those orbs. There's another one there. And I'm with my children. And I
Holy
go, guys,
shit.
do you see this or am I hallucinating.
Yeah.
I'm with my kids. I'm not fucking high. I'm not on
Right.
mushrooms. I'm not drunk. I'm nothing. Okay.
Right.
And yes, my older boy, yeah, Mom, I see that. Juju, do you see that? Yeah, Mommy, I see that. They see it at the same time. And at the same time, I have a Fitbit watch on,
Yeah.
and it's fucking
Yep.
it's going crazy. And I was like, this is fucking surreal. This can't be real. So I go back to my hotel room, and now the light in the fucking bathroom is blinking. Deek, 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 deek. It's like a Morse code. I don't know what it is. Deek, 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 deek.
Yeah.
And then the light in the hallway, same fucking code.
Yeah.
Deek, 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 all night long. Duncan, and I was terrified when they came in. When it was in the hotel room, I was scared, so I slept in the same room as my children because I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know how far this goes down the rabbit hole. So all night the lights are flickering, and then I finally go into the bathroom. The lights are flickering, and I take a piss, and I'm talking to it, and I'm like, I see you. I got it. Thank you. And then it stopped.
Stop.
And then that night in Boca again, I go, if I'm fucking real, if this is real, let me see you. And I'm just sitting in the fucking restaurant in Boca Raton, and I look up, and here they come again. Same thing. Okay, Ellis, is this true? Yeah, I see it, Mommy. Is this true? Yes. Again, the next night, is this coming? And now, anywhere I go, anywhere in the fucking world, if I look up at the sky on a clear night, and if my consciousness is clear, only if I'm clear, if I'm in my ego mind, if I'm thinking about, oh, I fucking hate this motherfucker, this guy did me wrong, fuck you, I'm depressed, I hate my mother, I hate my father, fuck you, they're not going to show up.
Right.
However, if I get into love, the higher consciousness of love, connection, joy, and it often, if I remember the first time I met them in Boca, if I remember the first time I saw them and the joy that I felt at confirmation that the supernatural is real, they show up. Joy, respect, love, all the positive feelings of human stuff. If you feel that and look up, they come. If I start getting shitty, they go.
Right.
It's so fucking crazy. I can't believe I'm out. Oh my God.
You
guys.
did it. You did it.
I'm out. I'm a fucking weirdo, man. I'm seeing stuff.
But
it's true. Other people have seen it too. It's not just me. I swear.
If you look at the typical, I'm not against debunkers. In fact, I'm very grateful for many debunkers because I don't want.
Come on over, debunkers. I'll show you some shit.
People in the UFO community get mad at them, but I do think we need conscious.
Yeah.
People who are also like, no, Jeremy Corbell, by the way, the guy who, he is very, poor guy. I feel bad for him being my friend. He must just get swamped by stoners sending him bullshit. Like, dude, what's this? Have you seen this? And he's so sweet, but he always is like, Duncan, what that looks like to me is like lights reflecting off of a window. And he doesn't, we need that. But if you look at a lot of the debunker comments, you will notice that it's not just like they're saying, I don't think this is real, I think it could be this. There's this strange level of aggression, anger. The stuff that you're saying drives them away in the comments. That it's one thing to be scientific in your approach to observing phenomena, but why are you so pissed in your observation? And I think this would potentially create a situation where via your for what you're pissed off at people who believe in aliens, but if being angry is one of the things that
they're not into it,
you're not going to ever see them.
That's why I think people in the government, God bless them, I'm sure there are good people working there, but maybe they're not of this consciousness. Maybe they're not of this mind to want to see, to be positive. Maybe they are in fear consciousness. I don't know.
Clearly, they're doing war.
Yeah. So I think that's a huge problem too. And maybe this Burchett guy, does Corbell see orbs? Does he see what I see? Or is he only seeing craft? Yeah?
I don't know. I'm
curious to see
I should ask him what his... I wouldn't be surprised. And he hasn't mentioned that to me, but also Corbell... I think he understands the role he plays is that if he expresses stuff the way you express it, and he's never, as I recall, he's never mentioned the orbs to me. I feel like he really knows that, if he wants to be a journalist, and because he recognizes how important it is to get this information out to people, that maybe all the woo stuff and things like that, he's not going to announce it because
I understand.
He doesn't want people to be like, oh, really? The guy who sees orbs, and you want me to believe you? Because he does see that it's an important role. And I think he would look at what you're doing as important too.
Well,
anything that gets people
I will tell
scared.
you too that creative people, I know that the Bledsoe family, like, they'll come out and they've been going to like a lot of creative people, musicians, comedians, the quote, the weirdos of the world, because we're open to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're open. And look, hey, if I fucking disappear tomorrow, bitches, you saw this here and you know what fucking happened. And I hope not, okay? Because I'm not out here telling everybody to overthrow anything.
No.
All I'm saying is open your consciousness, open your heart, open your arms to something bigger than what you see. This reality is just one layer of it. This is just the atomic model that you guys are on.
You know the term ascension?
Ascension.
Ascension.
Oh, ascension. Yes, yes.
Right.
Yes,
so
yeah.
theoretically, based on what you're saying, you could raise your consciousness, like, because you could call it a lot of different things, but it seems like a form of navigation. Like right now, we think navigation is getting from our house to the grocery store, our house to work. This is a whole different type of navigation. It's almost more like in a dream, where you move into a new dream.
Yeah.
So theoretically, could you raise your consciousness to the point where you actually shift completely out of this reality into an alternate timeline, and at that point you do blip out. At that point you do disappear. All the disappearing scientists, is that the rapture that they're talking about? Is people figure this stuff out and then stop living in this reality?
That's not what I'm understanding. What I'm understanding is that life on Earth is a gift. And you've said this before, Duncan, when you were like 28, you were like, a human incarnation is the greatest gift, man.
Yeah.
And I remember when you were saying that shit back when we were kids, and I was like, what is this fucking nut job talking about? I think you're right, is that this human incarnation, man, is a gift. It is a gift because the timeline is eternal, right? Like once you're out of this meat vessel, now you're just pure consciousness. And time in the consciousness world is just forever. There is no beginning, middle, and end.
Right.
But when you're into a human body, into this human vessel, there's a beginning, middle, and end, and it's a lovely drama. It's a lovely play that you're being put into. It's what Bill Hicks said. It's just a ride. And he fucking knew early. He died at, 34?
Yeah.
A lot of people know it early. Jimi Hendrix, I think, knew it. David Bowie fucking knew it. The artists know.
Yep.
Because they come in and they're later in the incarnation cycle. They fucking know it. And the point is to live out the drama and try to remember who you are. Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay, did I nail it? Oh, I'm transcended reality. Oh, we've done it on your mom's house.
The guru is here.
I'm not the guru. I am not the guru. No. Never.
Well, do you know what they say about
never.
but do you know what they say about that?
No, baby.
Wait, okay. Not the guru. And I love that you that you have respect for that. But there's different sorts of the idea is there isn't a bunch of different gurus. There's one guru. So there's an enlightened consciousness shows up in a certain way. And so that guru can come out of you sometimes where where like you actually
like I've
it.
channeled that.
Just for a second it comes out of you, articulates something like that. And
then I go back to talking about farts and cum.
Yes, that's what we get to do.
But I'm back into being a dummy.
It's the best.
That's it. But to your point, the point is not to go into a blip. That is a fear. That's the fear mind talking. You will die and go back into oblivion, into consciousness again. That's 100%. The end of the ride. You don't need to hasten. You don't need to
hasten your own demise.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Just enjoy it while you're here and feel the pain and feel the suffering. Feel the shit of the world. Feel it. Feel the joy of the world. And then you just go back to the fucking everlasting. You go back into the one. But right now we're individuated.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Enjoy the show. It's like this is what Ram Dass would say.
Yes.
You go to a movie and you get completely absorbed. If it's a good movie, you get completely absorbed in the movie. If you're watching a horror movie for a second, you're in the horror movie. You're terrified.
Yes.
It's very similar to dreams. When you have a dream, what's better than having a terrifying dream, in the dream remembering
Yeah.
that you're having a dream.
Yes,
and
that's what this
instantly
says.
all the fear goes away. Instantly, it's
Yes.
you even the dream could still be going on, but the fear is not there anymore. And now it goes from being a nightmare to being an awesome dream.
That's it. And
That's
that's when
it.
and that's the secret. And that's when you manifest things, by the way.
That's right.
If you're out there looking for stuff is great. I will never poo-poo money. Money buys freedom.
Yes.
Freedom is essential to life. So I don't poo-poo material goods. I don't believe in that. But the key is to get clear and to get clean spiritually and to try to get beyond your own bullshit.
That's right.
Your own fucking mind that's telling you lies and stories that were created when you were little, and then it just repeats. Why do you keep dating the same asshole? Why do you keep meeting the same pieces of shit? And why do you keep making the same kind of friends that fuck you over? Well, because you haven't resolved the initial wound, and you're going to live out of that wound instead of living out of the pure consciousness. They want you to live out of pure consciousness. The right place.
They want you to live up here. And really, all the magic happens down
in
here.
here. It's the soul, baby. I think they want you to live in your heart, actually.
Well, I mean, I thought, right. No. I thought the world is up in your
bullshit.
head. It's a very technical world. You've got to fill out all these forms the right way. You got to organize and keep lists and all this stuff. Yeah, that's all up in your head.
Well, and you want to know the irony, the craziest part, and you know this well because you lost your mother as I lost my mother in this physical world. You know what's cool about all those forms and all the social security number and all that bullshit? It just goes away. They give your social security number to somebody else, 100%. And all the officialness of your existence is fucking gone. But I wanted to tell people, if you want to get in touch with this consciousness that I'm talking about, this is what I did, and I just. Here's what you got to do. Oh my God. Okay. See, my shit's dinging. It's telling. Okay. Here's what you do. This was very hard to do for me, for everybody. If you've never meditated before, I would say start with at least like a mantra. Say a word over and over. Say a verse over and over just to get yourself still. Now, when you're still, oh God, this is embarrassing. I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to put it out there. Here we go.
I'm
Let's get
meditating
weird.
now. Do a guided meditation for us.
This is what I do. Okay, you put your hand over. Get to the feeling body, not to the thinking body. So I took my hand. I just put it on my heart, and I remember I was just feeling my way through life. Feel your consciousness. Feel yourself. Your nervous system. That's not the thinking mind. You're trying to access the feeling mind, the feeling body, rather. And once you can access that, the light comes in. The light comes in. And that's what I've been doing since October, and my life has changed tremendously. Cool. And can I tell you what I did too? I asked for help with, because I had so much PTSD around cancer. And I was like, God, I don't think I can go on because I'm so fucked up from this. This one broke me, you know? And sure enough, once I started seeing these orbs and meditating and getting into this world, my PTSD has been healed from that.
Wow.
And that's why I started smoking again, because
that's the final message. By the way, I've been waiting for you to get to the point. They want you to smoke.
They want you to
There's
smoke.
all this stuff. It's
None
like the orbs, the message I've been getting, all the spiritual people have been getting over and over, goes by cigarettes.
I go by
Smoked now.
Smoke now.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's the path forward for humanity.
I know. And oh God, it's so great that you're here today to
I'm
talk
so
about
honored
this.
that I'm on it. Like,
I can't believe
I'm
it.
surprised you haven't talked about this publicly yet. I'm really surprised. It's so cool that you did.
I know. And I know. Because part of me was like, I've been talking, I don't want to get into that side of it, but because I know like Joe and Rogan, and we all talk about this stuff. And I know like he's doing his part in all of this. Like didn't he have Burchett on? And all, and I know he has Corbell, he has all these guys on, but I don't know. I wanted to tell this side of things, and it's
right, because the other stuff is kind of mind stuff. The other stuff is like it's good, it's cool. We need to know, it's awesome. Yeah. But then the people, they don't understand. There's like a powerful spiritual component.
I think
to this stuff,
and I think that's what this is, Duncan. You nailed it. That this is what this really is. There is a powerful spiritual component to this. It is not just flying saucers and the threats and they're in the ocean and they're in it. It's like, okay, maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know all the species of UFOs and shit, but I do know that what I'm in contact with is not that. And that's that. I know. Oh my God. I feel like
I needed
feel
to hear it.
so
Needed
scared.
to hear your message.
I'm so scared.
Oh, now
I'm gonna be fucking.
you're gonna just watch what happens now that you did. Oh
I'm
no!
out.
What
I'm out.
It's crazy what's gonna happen.
What's
now.
gonna happen now?
Well, what?
Gosh.
Well, because you sort of affirmed something, and now you're signal boosting it, and so it'll exponentially increase those sorts of encounters and those events.
Well, look, if you're into this, if you've seen this, write into the show. How do people contact us these days?
yourmomspodcast@gmail.com.
Email us. Email me. Let me know if you're seeing these orbs. Let's start a fucking dialogue that's a little more meaningful than just seeing. I mean, it's cool. Like, I love seeing these videos. I love the TikTok. I love all this shit. But maybe, I don't know, let's start talking about the other side of things.
Yes.
If you're out there, if you're seeing this stuff, let me know. Yeah.
You're gonna regret that.
Sure am.
You're about to get an avalanche of
Good.
crazy.
I hope so. Listen, I hope so.
I'm just kidding, guys. I love that stuff. I'm joking. Send the stuff. I'm joking. But that is opening. Wow.
A portal.
Oh no, I don't. I mean, but also now you're gonna get like actively. You'll see.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, I don't mean from them.
Did I just cross over? Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like the. There's things that I
what?
wouldn't feel comfortable talking about that are so weird. But
Well, tell me. Oh, but you don't feel comfortable. I don't want to force you.
Well, I mean, okay, we're both comedians, and we're both, have had experiences and stuff like that, right? And what you're talking about is this possibility of shifting one's consciousness to tune into a reality that flies in the face of what default reality is for most people, right?
Yeah.
So if you could do that and I could do that, you would imagine there are people who were born into a family where that's been happening and generations of people doing that.
Yes.
Who are very polite and do understand that it's not cool, man, to go and tell all the stuff. If you tell all the stuff to certain people, it really might not be good for them at all. It might not be where they're at in their particular incarnational cycle. And so then maybe what happens when you do what you just did is maybe people who know about this stuff more than us would reach out in ways that you wouldn't expect. Stuff like that.
Hope so.
You know about them, don't you? Do you know about them?
Well, I will say this, that I just to reiterate, since I've been in contact with these things, it's been nothing but positive. It's been hard. I'm not going to lie, emotionally going through the dark night of the soul and all that. But it's an inherent good. And at this point, I feel compelled to share because I don't know why. I do. The time is meow. The time is meow. Especially with all this UFO stuff. I don't want hysteria to be created where there should not be. It's stupid.
In the Bible, what's
silly.
the first thing when people encounter angels? What's the first thing?
To shoot them.
No, you don't shoot an angel. Oh,
What
shit.
do you do?
No, in the biblical encounters with angels, the very first thing they always say is, "Don't be afraid."
Don't be afraid.
That's the first thing they say to calm people down because they know that it's going to freak people out. So weirdly, what you're saying is exactly what angels.
I'm an
say.
angel. I'm a dark angel.
You're a dark angel.
All right.
By the way, that's my OnlyFans, guys. Go to Dark Angel Feet. That's my OnlyFans. I just need to plug something. I'm so sorry, but yeah.
What are you plugging?
my
I gotta go.
OnlyFans.
I'm so. I feel I gotta go. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, here we go. Mystery Boys is coming soon. It'll premiere here on our network May 21st, 8 p.m. Central Time.
May 21st, really?
Yeah.
What? I'm so excited. Seriously, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When does this come out? I'm going to be at the San Diego Improv. It comes, or not Improv, the San Diego Comedy Store. Why did I say
La Jolla,
Improv?
La Jolla.
Yeah, La Jolla Comedy Store. I'm going to be there this weekend if you're watching this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's such a fun
I love that club.
fucking place.
Yeah.
Okay, so look up at the sky, dude.
I'm doing it tonight.
Try it, bro.
I'm calling them tonight. I could feel it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening. I know this was a really far out episode, but I feel like Duncan was here and I just felt compelled to share, because why not?
You're going to get a tsunami of love for this.
I hope so. Come see me at Denver Comedy Vex this weekend. I'll be there. I'll be looking up at the sky. Maybe we'll go fucking sky watching together if the sky is clear. And anything else? Am I forgetting to announce? The End is out at ymhstudios.com. Lena Dunham's fat. Is that it? All right. I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Bye, Mommy. All right, can we just revisit the first time you played?
Some of y'all is nasty as hell. Some of y'all is nasty as hell. And this is especially to you uncircumcised motherfuckers.
Ooh, Bakers. Ooh, Bakers.
What an animal.
This is the best.
How come I never heard this?
You got it?
Kellyanne Conway.
There you go.
What an animal.
I tell you.
Sorry.
No.
I'm just flooded with good feelings.
I know.
Feel. I have to pee.
You got to pee? Want me to stop it?
Please.